Hello, this is Jordan Senda, the official, the real, the authentic, the original, the one, the only, the guy from Pittsburgh. Kathy and I went to Walnut Creek. I forgot to put in the title Safeway. Now I can pay my rent very late, or never late the rent, but because she showed up at 4 o'clock in the afternoon on Friday, I'm late with the rent. Did not get a target. So I'll be dropping the rent off in a few minutes and go feed Tiny One. I got some Powerball tickets. We'll see what happens with those. I won $4 in the Powerball. Maybe I'll get lucky again. I don't know. And it was very, very hot in Walnut Creek. It was 86. Let's see how hot it was. It's 69 here right now. And yeah, it's happy Cinco de Mayo. 78 tomorrow. And 70 on Wednesday. It'll be cooling. When she comes, Kathy will be here Wednesday, discuss her finances. 85 on Friday, my God. 82 on Saturday. 69 on Sunday with no rain. So, and today was 84 here, and it was very hot at Sun Valley Mall. We went there, and Safeway was very, very hot. Even when we went outside, it was hot. So, she's going to come here Wednesday, help me do laundry. I got to put away, I got a bag of laundry here to put away, a box. We're going to do all laundry in the hallway, all laundry in the bedroom so we can get the guy to come in. The bathtub is drained again. That's cleaned it out. The problem is every time we use the bathtub, it fills full of water and dirty water. So it's driving me a little nuts. There's my new light, my new alien headlight. All right, here's what I got. Not much because Kathy is impatient. He starts calling me, have the Safeway call me on the intercom. I said, don't do that. When you do that, I lose track of thought. I can't remember what I'm looking for, and then you fluster me, and I can't think, and then I'm done. I was absolutely shocked to see a loaf of white Safeway bread that used to be $1, and then it was $1.25, then $1.50, then $1.75, $3.49 for a cheapo, full of air loaf of bread. Jeez. Years ago, I had a bread maker. I had the instructions. I never got around to using it. It worked fine. I got it at our thrift store. Should have kept the damn thing, make my own bread. All right, we had a slice, excellent slice, at Slice House of traditional pizza with pepperoni and sausage. Great pizza. Kathy loved it. So we have a bottle of Safeway orange juice, a bottle of peach Snapple, and we have two beef, and we have two something here. Beef and beans, green chili burritos, and two things, budding chicken. Now, years ago, these were 39 cents. They're now $1.99. Put all this in there. I had the fans going. Fed Mama Cat, fed Kitten. In a few minutes, I will go feed Tiny One. Oh my God, I had more Snapple. I had no idea I had Snapple. So, I have to cook my chicken breast tonight and potatoes. I'll put the other Snapple in here. And let's see if I can shove the orange juice in there somehow. Yes, I can, I think. There we go. And now I can get that cold, and I got some cold Snapple when I watch Gutfield. And we have 4 cans of fancy peach cheddar and tuna with cheese. And Kathy bought me a Cinnabon. So tonight I will put away some of the laundry once I've rested for a few minutes and had fans on. Fans were on all day. It's very hot in here. It was 70 degrees in here at 6 o'clock in the morning in the bedroom. And usually it's 60. Someone is squeaking. So, well, that's what's going on. I love these. Okay, now let's go. I doubt if anybody's in chat, but we'll go look. I don't know what it's going to be like come show up when it's live? Well, let me try one of the other ones. On Chrome, it doesn't show up. Okay, in Firefox, it shows up. Go figure. I don't understand that. Why would one thing show up and the other? And that is Penelope the cat. Top cat's wonderful Penelope, very cute. So that's our kitty for the night. And we were watching poor Miss Puff trying to teach SpongeBob, who destroyed Bikini Bottom, how to drive the boat. And he failed miserably. That was very funny, but we had to leave. So, and tomorrow I have a video visit my doctor. So, poor Mrs. Puff. So that's about it. I'm going to go have my Cinnabon and have my coffee and go feed Tiny One and then get the energy at some point to put away the garbage bag of clean clothes and the box of clean clothes. And then there's 3 bins in the hallway to do clothes and 2 big piles by the hallway, bedroom hallway entrance. And then all the bedding and all the clothing and all that stuff will be clean. Put away. We're going to wait on the clothing rack to put it back. I have to clear off the chair area, everything off of there onto the bed. We're going to wait till the guy comes in with the machine and snakes the bathtub and then puts the new fluorescent light in my light above the sink and fixes that thing that's been hanging for 2 years and maybe fixes the plug that's hanging out of the wall where my toaster is, my microwave. So I'm hoping for that. We'll drop the rent off when I go down and feed Tiny One. And I usually give them more than the rent. I had $24 credit toward a month's rent, but can't do it this month. Too many bills. I did pay off Amazon. I paid down Swiss Colony. I paid down the one of the 2 Capital One credit cards. I'll go pay Citibank probably tomorrow. Go get 2 more rolls of quarters. I want to get all the laundry done, clean, pulled. I did a lot of towels last night. Sweats. I would have done more. At 3 a.m. my buddy said, "That's not, you're done." And the very large, weird washer, the spring in the door that closes the door is a plastic tab where the spring tension was so high you couldn't close the door to do wash. So I called them up today. Said, "You got to come out and fix this, or better still get rid of this piece of crap because it constantly breaks down." It looks like something out of It looks like something out of Star Wars, or a thing where you would pour bread dough in to make bread. It's square, but it looks really weird. It's a high capacity washer, but it never works right. And it also rips you off for 50 cents. Every time you push extra dirty clothes or soiled, it takes 50 cents more for you. It's $2.50. So I got lucky. I got the bus. Waited 1 minute for the bus to go home. I hope you're all doing well. Top Cat said he used new windshield wipers. Lots of rain and thunderstorms in Boston and Pittsburgh. Hello, Marty, Oreo, Penelope, Oscar, Harley, and Bellamy the cat. Hopefully Bellamy, its owner, is staying safe and dry in Wisconsin. I miss the Bellamy. And remember, you can join the channel for $3.99 or $6.99 a month where you see content nowhere else. I did 2 videos with Kathy today. I will post those later. 2 unboxing videos, 1 Pittsburgh unboxing, 1 Kathy's Corner unboxing. And I forgot to give her magazines, so I'll have to give those to her Wednesday. And a food item is coming. Kathy hates when I eat this particular food item. And so that's coming on the 17th, and something's coming tomorrow. And something for Kathy's coming tomorrow, so that's about it. I got off the bus. I was dragging going the 3 blocks down the street. I had to stop and just done too much. But I would have done another load of laundry if my body hadn't said, "You're lying down." She liked the unicorn. She watched my video with the unicorn. So, and you can see the back here. I have the on-air sign, the Goliath Bailey, and I'll fix that other on-air sign. And then this, and this, you can see just about everything. I lean back. I would like one day, hopefully, to get a house where all my little knickknacks are all lighted up in the wall and background, and have my uncle map and all that other stuff. So, all right, I'm going to go and sit here and rest for 5 or 10 minutes. Mama cat was waiting, squeak, squeak. Still scared. When I go to pet her in the kitchen, she lets me do that, but then she backs off. Beep, beep, beep. When I have to go leave kitten her food, and I'm hoping she'll get used to being a baby and being my kitty. I think she knows she's my kitty. She slept on Fluffy's blanket by the door the other night for the first time ever. I'm trying to get her to relax. She loves crunchies. So you'll see 3 items tomorrow, I think, on 3 different videos, unboxing videos. All right, I'm sorry I got home so late, but since she got here at 2 o'clock, we still don't get out. I said for us to go to doctor's appointments, to run to the bank, to run to Costco, to Wonder Roller Creek, to get your salad at Nordstrom, you got to get here at 10 o'clock in the morning. It takes too damn long to get the bus. When she comes here Wednesday, she'll discuss the state of Kathy's finances. And unlike our federal government, she's paying off her debt. So that's really good. And she'll tell you about that. I forgot to have her tell you about that today, but I'll do a special segment on that. And she's almost paid off one credit card completely, and then she's working on the other one. But this means she can start saving, so I'll talk to you. And I got to call my people. I can't pay everything this month, but I'll call them all up tomorrow and Wednesday and say, this is what's going on due to my injuries, and that all put me behind. We have not heard anything from Patty. Not since the last time she was here, and she told Kathy, "I'll call you. I've got a new phone number." Well, it's been like a month since Fluffy died. A month and a half. We haven't heard a word. Kathy went over there. Patty's fine, but this place still looks like Hoarder City. So I don't know what's going on with that. And she now talks about she wants $10,000 to move to Washington State where you get drowned. And wants to be up there with her son. God knows why. You could take that money and buy an apartment building in Las Vegas cheap. Get that grant, put the $10,000 down for clothing costs, get an 8-unit building. You're living in Vegas a lot cheaper than you do in the Bay Area. That's for sure. And you wouldn't be waterlogged. It does rain in Las Vegas, but not very often. There's those hearts, and now it's hearts and smiles and everything else. The guy really sabotaged me on that. All right, that's it for this one. Have a great night. Stay cool, stay hydrated, stay safe. Turn on your air conditioner. Have a cool beverage or a hot one. And watch the skies for flying unicorns. This is George Senda, the guy from Pittsburgh. I will be back tomorrow. I think the stuff's coming in tomorrow from Amazon, and then I'll post those 2 videos later on after I rested for 20 minutes. I lied down during the night when I was doing laundry for 45 minutes. I don't know if I went to sleep or not, but I was just dead tired about 1:30 in the morning because I go through a cycle of 37 minutes for the washer and then up to 80 minutes for the dryers. I put away all the towels, put away all the flannel, long underwear, put away sweats, and there's still 3 bins in the hallway, 2 piles of laundry, and then some blankets to do. And then all the laundry will be done. Then I can clear the hallway out on one side so the guy can bring the machine in and snake the bathtub and finally clear it up. I came home, this bathtub is empty, but it's still with dirt all over it. So I took toilet paper and cleaned that up. quickly, and then turned the light on for kitten cat and left food for mine and kitten. All right, I'm going to have my Cinnabon, and I will go feed Tiny One. I'm going to take a 5-minute break. Go feed Tiny One. I don't like coming back this late. But Kathy doesn't get home till like 11 o'clock or something. And so, ow! The stabbing pain in my left foot. I had a stabbing pain in my knee while we were on the bus the last time. Fun, fun, fun. Not. Have a good night, people. Thanks for watching. Click the like button, subscribe, and join. Remember, you can join the channel for $3.99 or $6.99 a month where you see content not on the regular channel. Bye-bye. See you later.